looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs, world is gonna see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake, whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake, Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action, and you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky, feeling grateful. Boy, I had to walk away from the fake road. Can't believe I'm still here on my way to find out the truth. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul.
We should be officially live, chat. I think we're officially live here. I see people starting to come in, so hopefully everybody's coming in, and everything. Yo, what's Long Rebel? Yo, what's good, man? Hope you're having an amazing Monday so far. I know the week has just started, but I hope you are having an amazing Monday so far, and I'm glad you stopped by for Monday Night Raw. So appreciate you for coming through as always. But yeah, we do have Monday Night Raw, and this is to go home to none other than SummerSlam. Um, I believe we have a women's Intercontinental Championship match happening tonight. Um, I believe we have that. We have a face-off between Roman and Seth. I'm looking forward to that. So definitely looking forward to all of that tonight. And then right after Raw, I'm just a cheap plug, but I will be making an appearance on Hear These Thoughts channel, which will be doing a review for Monday Night Raw for about 30 minutes. So if you guys still have a little bit of extra time after Raw, definitely come through. We will talk a little bit about Raw. Maybe we'll dive a little bit into some SummerSlam stuff as well. So definitely stop through for that. And I see on Raw we have the Hell in a Cell. I'm glad they're not going with the red Hell in a Cell, because you guys know I love the white one. Dom betrayed Ray and Rhea, and no El Grande Americano crazy. I did see that, and everything. You guys, okay, I did see that for AAA. He did turn on El Grande. So we will see how that does ultimately play out. We got Oba Femi coming out, so they're gonna be doing the weigh-in, I believe, for this Hell in a Cell match. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be chaos here. Those security guards or the police that they have, they're not gonna be in any shape or form having any sort of impact. Also, I did see before I got on Raw, went streaming or went live, I should say. I did see like Paul Heyman going to Complex doing sneaker shopping. It was kind of funny because I don't really get that vibe from him of being a sneaker guy. He only bought one shoe. A lot of times we'll see these guys go on these shows and do numerous stuff. Yo, Robert, appreciate the sub. But like they usually go on there and they just buy a plethora of shoes. Like if I was on there, I'm buying a plethora of shoes. Like, so it's kind of funny that he did that. Yo, Caleb, what's good? Yo, Top, appreciate the sub, appreciate the sub. Y'all are going crazy. We just went live. We only been live for about 5 minutes, and you guys are going crazy with the subs. No, I do think this is gonna end in some chaos. And we did see also. Did you see the card for each night? Yeah, Which at least I was, yeah, you were right about Liv. Honestly, I was thinking they were the only reason why I did say they were gonna go with Liv on night 2, considering for the fact that they had Liv on night 1 this year. So I figured they probably would want to switch it up and just do um her on night 2. So I mean, I'm not mad at it. I think we'll see where it places on the card. Maybe that's like a co-main event for the show. I could see it being co-main event. I don't see a main eventing, that's for sure. So I would hope it's co-main event for the show. Uh, Gable versus Penta IC title, Punk versus Cody, Fatal Influence versus the Bella Twins, Brock. Well, Oba and Brock are on night 1. Penta and Gable are on night 2. They're on night 2. Lone Rebel. They're on night 2. Punk is Cody night 1. Fatal Influence versus the Bellas, and Paige are on night 1. So that is just a little tidbit there when it in that regard. Um, but yeah,
Get it over there. Peanut butter coming in hot.
if Io is
for
standing
the channel
tall,
mascots.
that means yeah, it depends on the go home math with a lot of these.
Now the thing I like about this, we're inside a cage, because it's Hell in a Cell. We got Triple H over here. We got Adam Pearce over here. We got security.
You know, like when they do that, they're gonna go
Man.
crazy with this.
Man.
Oba and Brock might be the best match on the
weight
card.
for
Yeah,
Obafemi, 302 pounds.
302 pounds, chat. A pure
Oh,
muscle.
here we go.
Big meaty men slapping meat in this
Nice looking
match.
scale it's got there. Nice looking skip. Can I help? £302 after a burger. You understand? That's 302 pounds. Now you take off the shoes and the pants.
But I think
technically a
they could
weigh-in
be one of
should
the
just
better
be on
matches of the card.
skivvies. I'm gonna say he's weighing in at a solid 299, 300. Man, that was a big man. That was a big man. And let's just keep in mind, John Cena did lift that man on his shoulders and hoisted him off. That shows scary strength. Now, careful there, sir. Don't slip. Look at her. She's so excited.
Nah, Cody. I mean, yeah, Cody. I mean,
Nice
they're
and
gonna probably
gentle.
start
Hear
with
that? Nice
the Hell in a
and
Cell
gentle.
match, and then end with the WWE Championship.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited. No, she doesn't have her microphone. Her mic's not off. She's got to pull it towards her. Hold on.
My bad.
There you go.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been so out of it today.
She's got her microphone. She just needed to pull it towards her. Wow, look at all this security coming in.
Bro, something
Yup,
I get
Cruz
PTSD when every time I
Montana.
see
I'm not mad at it.
I get
not mad
PTSD.
at it. I appreciate the fact that it's Anna. We still got an Anna, so it still rolls off the tongue. Mike Santana was fine, but I like Cruz Montana. It's a good, solid name. I'm not mad at it.
I hate it. I'm gonna, you know why? Because I'm gonna call him
Oh.
the wrong name every time he come out.
The fact that he's literally
Boy,
not
it
even.
takes me a minute to switch names on folks.
You're gonna be all right. Come on, player.
Bro, the fact for a simple fact, they already going crazy already when it just started. Are you watching Rob?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, no, I had my other tab open. I was trying
we
to close
have a
it.
slight change of plans here.
I was trying to close it.
To allow Brock Lesnar
But I'm watching Raw.
inside Hell in a Cell. Well, that's not a very good idea now, is it? We are talking about the single most violent athlete in the history of combat sports. We are talking about the most successful athlete in the history of combat sports. The former
Bro, the fact Oba's just walking around, he's waiting for this man to get in the ring. Brock just shot us for locking the cage. Yeah, he's scared. Bro, running scared though.
Brock Lesnar.
He running scared. That's what it is.
We are talking about the most non-peachy ass kicker in the history.
What has he got in his mouth?
WWE. And
Pause.
Oba Femi, with all due respect. Obviously, we have a sound guy from the state of California. With all due respect to the beating you gave Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, Oba Fett, you are
Bro,
an
the fact that
underdog
he continues to
going
keep
into
cutting
this
in and out for him.
Brock Lesnar.
Somebody got it
The
against.
king
Somebody got
of the
something
cage.
against Brock Lesnar and
Brock-
Paul Heyman. If I was Oba, I would kick the cage door down facts.
Ahem! Brock Lesnar is the beast of the Broctagon! Brock Lesnar has never been defeated inside Hell in a Cell. That's a streak that will never be broken. This beast conquered The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania. And this wannabe ruler thinks that he's gonna snap the streak of Brock Lesnar. My ass!
Pause.
Oba Femi may be the most dominant bastard to walk into WWE in the past 24 years. But Oba Femi cannot beat Brock Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell. By the way, just for the record, Brock Lesnar got on a scale in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing 303 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
So, it's only a 1 pound difference. It's only 1 pound difference.
Show me how big you are in here. In here. In here. It's right here. It's here. It's not there. Come on.
Oh, that's the key. Something's telling me he's gonna kick that door down.
I'll see you at Summerslam, bitch.
Oh nah. Oba, kick that door down, bro. Kick that door down right now.
Run away like you always do. You think you are free. You think you are free to go. Saturday is coming. Hell in a Cell is coming. Oba Femi is coming.
Let him know.
So regardless of how free you think you are, again, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
That's what I love, bitch! That's what I love!
Bro, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be absolute. He's flipping him off.
Cowardice on the part of the beast.
This is gonna be absolute carnage, bro, and I'm all for it. It's gonna be gruesome. Absolutely gruesome. Come SummerSlam. Saturday night is the night.
Oh, wait a minute, Cole! Wait a minute!
And of course, he's laying out the security guards. They're cannon father to him, bro. I keep telling y'all this. He's telling y'all, chat. Lauren says, also, who says that Dom won't betray Liv at SummerSlam in Big 2026, which he did it to Rhea, then kiss Liv? You know he's going to betray Liv to side with Roxanne or Stephanie, shades of him dumping Rhea. Brock in cases Brock got lucky in a steel cage match because Undertaker had broken hand that was in a cast. Yeah, that's facts. That's actually facts. But here's the thing though, on Rumble, I do think he could betray Liv, but like also think about what happened with Stephanie, like like in the pre build up to Mania, where they were talking, and it's like Stephanie was saying a lot of stuff in Spanish to Liv. Liv wasn't able to understand it, but Dominic was. So maybe there was something going on as far as like the dialogue between those two, where they were saying something that maybe Liv didn't understand, and it may have been secretive. Maybe Raquel and Roxanne understood it because they do speak Spanish in some regards. So maybe they were able to understand it, but for Liv, she wouldn't be able to understand it. So I think you could probably play that type of thing as well. I don't know, but they could.
The moment I saw him in that shield vest, it pissed me off.
Yeah, I am the top of the list. You take a shot, you not miss. Coming for the king, better kiss the ring, you won't catch a fish.
But do y'all okay? So I do believe the main event for night 2 will be the World Championship. Yeah, that's night 2. I don't know why I'm trying to figure out if that's gonna be night 2. It's gonna be night 2. It's gonna be night 2, chat. It's definitely gonna be night 2, fam.
Roman Reigns flanked by the Bloodline, the Usos and Jacob Fatu. Reigns will be in the ring later on tonight, face to face with his SummerSlam Sunday opponent, Seth freaking Rollins. It happens live here tonight on
That's
Monday
main eventing.
Night Raw on Netflix. And what a night, Corey.
We are kicking off all of the action.
I believe that's main eventing. If I'm not mistaken, you guys can let me know or fact check me. But I believe that's main eventing.
Scheduled for one call. Introducing first, accompanied by Maxine Dupree and Logan Paul, representing the Vision. They are the world.
Bro, something like I don't understand what they don't see, or not that they don't see, is like, why are they not doing anything with Braun Breaker? Like, Braun Breaker, his theme song is fire, bro. Like, literally yesterday, it was like my first time, like, working out in a minute, right? I literally had Braun Breaker's theme song going, and that was giving me like a little bit of energy to kind of push past, because like I was really in a lot of pain, man. But hearing this theme song just, no pun intended, brought the dog out of me. see here. Let me get this clip up real quick.
You are.
Okay, let me put this clip up here.
I'm not locked in here with you.
And I'll be ready to download it. I'm gonna be ready to download it. Okay, and I'm gonna delete that. Got it. The reason why I say that Dom would betray Liv, because we all know that there are a list of people who Dom betrayed, not just Ray, Rhea, and Finn, but recently El Grande, Americano, even Edge as well. Yeah, he does have a history of turning on people. When you put it in that like perspective, he has turned on a lot of people, and I think Liv Morgan could be the latest victim of that as a result. So if that is what they're gonna go with, I'm not going to hate on it at all, because it would add a lot to her character, and as far as like, especially if you're turning her babyface, it would help a lot. Now, my thing is with the Alpha Academy, I don't know if they're gonna get another opportunity at the titles. I don't know if they're gonna get a title opportunity if they win. I mean, they probably would, but I don't think it's gonna be at SummerSlam though, right? I don't think it's gonna be at SummerSlam. But I think this could be
Coming weekend.
I don't know how they would book this though, to be fair though, chat. To be fair, how would they book this? Yo, 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 yo. And these up. Now I'm gonna do my review like probably like as we always do, like before the main event, because right after the main event I can't really like as far as comments to go, try to get all the comments you guys can before the end of the stream, because after Raw I do have to hop off because I do have another show that I have to be part of right after Raw, to do like a review for Raw. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Yo, what's good, Alex? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, my guy? But like I said, you guys, I will be making an appearance on Hear These Thoughts channel right after Raw for a review of Monday Night Raw. We'll discuss Monday Night Raw tonight, and maybe we'll touch on SummerSlam as well. So if you guys have a little bit of time after Raw, definitely come over there and we'll be there for that. I don't know if he's gonna stream it or if it's gonna be just a regular video. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. But I will be making an appearance on his channel for Raw, and everything like that. So if we are streaming, definitely go over there and be a part of that. But if we happen to just do like a regular video and he's just gonna upload it, still come through and support. Look, we're gonna have an amazing time. So we're definitely gonna rock out. Definitely gonna rock out for sure. Wait, why is it not? Is it not? It keeps going. Keeps scroll up and then it scrolls back down. Literally, that's what it does. It scrolls. I scroll up, and it uh scrolls down. Lone Rebel says, as in everyone in the Judgment Day has been wearing purple gear or purple stuff with the Judgment Day naming on it, except for Liv, which there is going to be a new Judgment Day, but without Liv, and she knows this. Maybe Liv doesn't know this. What if that's the case, though, Lone Rebel? What if she doesn't know about this? You know what I mean? What if she's not in the know of what's going on, and this is all going to be part of their plan? What if she does not know about them potentially bringing in a new member and where this leaves her in the grand scheme of things? Like, you got to think of that too, man. You got to think of that too. Yo, was good? Was good with Jackson? Was good? Was good? Was good? Kayla says, Leo, do you think Omos and Ryan Garcia would join Judgment Day? I don't know about Ryan Garcia, to be fair. Let me think. Maybe I could see it. It just I look at it from a perspective of like how would the dynamic look with the Judgment Day if it's Raquel, Roxanne, JD, Finn, not Finn, why I say Finn, Dom, and then you have Ryan Garcia and Omos. I just don't know how that dynamic would look. I think me personally, I think the let me try to think the best way to put this, right? I would say the best, like maybe potential landscape of the Judgment Day, or like or whatever, you could probably say it could be Roxanne, Raquel, Stephanie Vicaire, JD, Dom, and if you could bring in someone else, maybe you can have that be an Omos, but I don't know if that should be the case. I mean, granted, you put him in that position, there's not many people on that roster that can really take him down, to be fair. Like, if we're talking from a strength perspective, there's not many that can pretty much go toe to toe with him. Like, you have to be built, you have to be a monster. You have to be like a Obafemi, Brock Lesnar type guy, or Braun Breaker, or Bronson Reed, maybe, to take him down. You have to be in that, like, echelon. Now that CM Punk is SmackDown, SmackDown is the best brand in WWE. I will say SmackDown, I mean, as far as like the main, I don't know, it's kind of split. Like, I like SmackDown because, I mean, look at the people that you have over there. You have Cody, you have Punk, you have Drew when he comes back, you have Sammy, you got Finn Balor, you got Gunther, you got Nick Aldis, right? You have Trick Williams, you have Carmelo, now you have Corbin. So you have notable names, and we're talking about the women's division. We got Charlotte, we got Rhea, you have Jade Cargill, you have Chelsea Green, you have Julia. You have Blake Monroe, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, Last Legend. You have notable names in that class, and then when you look at Raw, you have Seth Rollins, you have Roman Reigns, you have Braun Breaker, you have Austin Theory, Logan Paul, you have Dominic, you have JD, you have Obafemi, Javon Evans. You have notable names there in the women's division. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cut and dry because you have Rhea on SmackDown, and on Raw you got Io, Liv, Raquel, Roxanne, Becky.
Both members of the
But
division in trouble.
so
Big splash
Ruka,
in the corner on the other side.
you don't have as
Theory
much.
as well.
Breaker sends crashing into his own partner.
That double splash.
And just like that, the Alpha Academy is back in this matchup.
And Otis looking to put Breaker away. Tozawa with the tag. The Caterpillar.
That Caterpillar looks lethal. I want big Cass versus Omos. I don't know. It depends. Because if they want to make that a tag team match, they probably put Enzo in there.
See the urgency with which Tozawa's moving, making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
Logan Paul now with the official on the apron. Tozawa.
Ooh, got the knees up. That was lethal. That could have been bad in all the wrong ways.
Otis launched into the ring post.
Tag. Tozawa in deep trouble here.
If imagine the characters got out the way.
Tozawa's about to have double vision. On the spear, cover. The Vision with the win.
And the Vision got the win. For a split second, I actually thought Otis was probably going to break up the pin or pulling him out. But the Vision got the dub. Since Japan joined, they have seemed like they have been on an upward spiral, if you ask me. An upward trajectory.
Ultimately, no match for the Vision as a whole.
And now Breaker in theory going to continue to attempt to make an example here of Tozawa. I mean, enough is enough already.
Not Tozawa being a scrub.
Things about to go from bad to worse for Tozawa, but Otis is back.
Now Otis is taking over.
Saving Tozawa and wiping out the Vision.
Ooh.
Wow. Vicious shot
Hey,
by
Otis had enough, bro. He said, nah, bro. Otis, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Bad for Theory.
And Otis now
That is not going to end well for you, Otis. I don't think it'll be the best move, smart-wise, to be doing this. You can't be falling for this. You can't be falling for this. Otis, you gotta be, you can't be soft, bro. At this point, just give Mandy a call, bro. At this point, you might just very well need to. Granted, she's not in the company, but you very well might need to make a call to Mandy, bro, because it's not looking good for you, Otis. It ain't looking good.
Has led to this point.
And a spear by Breaker. Double Vision yet again. Just tasteless and unnecessary. Having the Vision hurt these two guys enough.
At this point, Mandy might need to be called, Chad.
This is absolutely nuts.
She's with me.
This has nothing to do with competition. This is sickening.
It's got more to do with competition than anything, Michael Cole, because if Alpha Academy has
Y'all let me know how you feel about that, chat. Do you think Otis might need to make a call to Mandy, bro? Because at this point, that's what's going to need to happen. Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, my God.
Get the paramedics out here. Theory just smashed that steel chair into Otis. Otis may be out.
She's with me now. Mine.
Get some help out here.
Get the medic.
Otis
He on
Otis
CT
is hurt.
protocol now.
Mission accomplished.
You're him. You are him.
As we regroup out here, let's head back to Jackie Red.
Cole, thank you so much. First of all, if I hear any update on the status of Otis after what we just saw, I will be sure to bring it to you immediately. In the meantime, I'm backstage with LA Knight.
Yeah.
LA, in just a few days, on Saturday at SummerSlam, you are in six-man tag team action against the Bloodline. Listen, we all know how the Bloodline rolls.
Alex
so
says she's
what
not
are
even
you
beautiful. I mean, she
thinking
look decent.
as you
She
prepare
good. She
for
look
this
good.
match at SummerSlam?
Thinking. What am I thinking? I'm thinking I just drove down Sepulveda Boulevard. I made that left on Century. And then I pulled right to the Intuit Dome here in Los Angeles, California, IA. Your boys in the building, yeah. But, you know, I'm also thinking about, I've heard Michael Cole, I've heard some others say, man, LA Knight, he's awfully paranoid, ain't he? Paranoid? Huh? Yeah!
Yeah.
I am paranoid. Why wouldn't I be paranoid? Every single thing that I said would happen has happened. When that goes that way, is that really
pretty much a
paranoia,
copy
or is
and
that
paste of Liv Morgan's
justified
character.
knowledge? Is that a little bit of
I
Nostradamus?
mean, they did call her the great value Liv Morgan.
I said, once a bloodline gets to back together, it's going to be sneak attacks. It's going to be screw jobs. It's going to be all that. And I hope you boys are feeling big. I hope you're feeling good, because Saturday night at SummerSlam, Saturday night's all right for fighting. Fighting's what we're gonna do, and the goal is to put the bloodline in a hole. 6 feet deep, not coming back. And what that means, boys, I'm telling you right now, when you meet this guy, a little BFT for you, that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life. So says LA Knight. Yeah.
The fact that he brought back fact of life, like, he hasn't said that in a minute, right?
So, Ruka, 2 weeks ago you got lucky, Chiquita. But tonight, there will be no tricks, no games. Tonight, I am not letting that title slip through my fingers. No.
Bro, hey, Raquel, you got to get this W.
And tonight, I'm taking the gold.
Raquel, I know what I'm getting myself into with you and your whole little Judgment Day family. I know you're gonna put everything out there and throw it at me, but the thing is, I've beaten you once, and I will beat you again.
Hey, I'm looking forward to this match, chat. I'm looking forward to this match, chat. I think Liv Morgan's gonna cost her, yeah. But then again, if you're trying to make it seem like where Liv is standing tall before the show, like before SummerSlam, I think maybe Raquel will get the win.
Sol Ruka, she puts the gold on the line, live tonight on Raw on Netflix.
Roman, Seth, Punk,
Leo used to do
Cody.
it back from the stream. I wish, but I'm not athletic like I used to be, man. I'm not athletic like I used to be.
Yeah, it's about to be wow.
The sway of the corn, the crack.
I'm not as athletic as I used to be, unfortunately, so that's that. I could see Liv costing, though. I mean, that's been the sentiment of a lot of Raquel or Judgment matches as of late, so they could do that. They could very well do that. Six months from now, Leo is going to have... All right, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Y'all know what to do. Get him out of here. We need LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo to win this. I'm kind of sick of the Bloodline storyline, to be fair with you guys. Like, I am kind of ready to kind of be able to, like, move on to something else. And everything like that, so... They might do that. They might very well do that. if you guys happen to be new to the stream, all I'm doing right now is trying to get some clips ready to go. I have to do this one and I have to do another one, and we will be caught back up at that point. Let me try to put these on all my platforms. I'm trying to go through all of these as I can. Let me go through all of these right here. I mean, they could, but I could see them want to maybe build that up as for whoever's going to face Lyra or whatever. I don't know. I just want to see Raquel win a title. Like, she just can't seem to get it. You know what I mean? It's like she just can't seem to get it. Not quite there, but not there fully. That was lethal. That could have been bad in all the wrong ways. You got Matt Barnes on the show. And you got Jimmy Hart. Of course you have him at the show. Of course you got to have him at the show. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to have him at the show. That's the thing. You don't have to have him at the show. But they have him. Okay, let me go ahead and add the next one. Penta and honestly Gable, that might be potentially one of the matches of the weekend for SummerSlam.
But tonight, there will be no tricks, no games.
But I'm telling you right now, if Chad Gable wins this, Javon needs to take it from him. I'm just calling right now. Because it's like, it's so disrespectful that Javon Evans, out of the current crop of talent, at least like when it comes to the men, at least like that big three from NXT, he's the only one that's not on there. Oba's there. Trick is there. Javon can't even get a story. Like, make it make sense, chat.
Is the guy who found himself again, ready to represent my family, my friends, myself, and this state.
I didn't see Dom live or JD
the same way I did at the Olympic Games, with pride, with honor, and integrity. I'm taking that Intercontinental title, and I'm doing it as the man I was always supposed to be. Minnesota, I'm coming home.
Liv, ever since Night of Champions, I've been in your head. あんたは私を倒してあの王冠をかぶれると思
You
った
thought
で
you
しょ
could beat me for the
でも
crown,
結局
but in the end, I was the one who became queen of the ring.
私
I proved you wrong that
あの夜私はあんたの
night.
思い上がりを証明してみせた You
alone are not as strong. And most importantly,
the greatest champion of all time.
I've been in the presence of great champions and great teachers and leaders within the female locker room we share. But you pale in comparison to them all. You are arrogant, and that may be your downfall. Very well. You talk a lot, but I think it is because you are scared to lose. So Liv, I am ready to prove you wrong again. And I'm excited to face you for that title at SummerSlam.
Because I defeated you once, and I'm gonna do it all over again to become the new Women's World Champion!
It'll happen on SummerSlam Saturday. Io Sky, Liv.
I saw Mike Santana's new name in NXT will be Cruz Montana. It's Cruz Montana. I mean, it makes sense because I think it's a tribute to his dad, so I can understand that. I can get behind that for sure. I can get behind that. Hey, and finally, my boy's on TV.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Javon Evans.
Coming up next, we got a good one for you.
Javon Rusev. Yeah, Javon, pack this man up. He costed you going to SummerSlam, bro. You got to pack this man up, bro. And send this man packing, for real. This man costed you an opportunity. He costed you for being at SummerSlam. He costed you having an opportunity at SummerSlam. And now you got to get your get back. And this is a message to anybody. Anybody that stops my boy, the young OG, from getting to the top. Hey, I feel bad for you. Feel bad for you. No promo video from Liv clapping back at Liv. At EO, probably later on. Probably later on. I feel like that'll be later on the show. They usually tend to spread them out anyways. They usually tend to love spreading these promos out. You know they do. You know they do. They're probably gonna do it later in the show though, Caleb. They always tend to do that with a lot of these things that they love to do it that way. It's always been a thing where they don't do it right then and there. Did Io not see Liv's matches before the finals, which Liv did win most of her tournament matches by herself? I don't think she's thinking about it, to be fair. I think she's just like every other person that I feel like when it comes down to it, where they're overlooking her accomplishments because she's with the Judgment Day. Like, anybody can agree. Anybody can agree and tell you Liv is talented and all this type of third, but it's like they're not looking at her accomplishment. They're overlooking her accomplishments, if anything, based off her, alliance with the Judgment Day. Adam Pearce did say that they were gonna do Javon versus Rusev. I didn't catch the how when he goes on social media and does that. Leo, do you think Stephanie and Naomi might come back on Saturday? Maybe. I can see Stephanie. I don't know about Naomi, though. I don't know about Naomi. I don't know if Naomi will be back, but I could see not Javon. I could see Stephanie coming back though. I do see a new Insidious is coming out on the 21st. I'm low-key thinking about going to see it. Maybe.
This Friday at 10 a.m. at the Minneapolis Convention Center. SummerSlam TakeOver is free to attend, and Superstar autograph and photo ops are on sale now at WWETakeover.com. Plus, be sure to gear up for SummerSlam by visiting the SummerSlam Superstore, presented by Chase Free.
If they do that for when they come to my city for Survivor Series, I might go.
A matchup of contrasting styles. Corey, that man Rusev to take on Javon Evans.
Rusev certainly has to be feeling a level of confidence knowing it was him who disposed of the young OG in the Intercontinental Championship.
All that getting hype about yourself, Rusev, just to be humbled by Javon Evans. Okay. Okay. If Naomi comes back to Raw, she's remaining heel, which Naomi's way much better as a heel than face. Which when Naomi was a face, she was all about having fun and dancing around. But you got to think about it too, Lone Rebel. I think the fans are going to be really happy to see her back to the point where it's like, I don't know if they're going to want to cheer her.
This young man in the early going of this match. Rusev in a bad mood as well. Tried to talk to him earlier. He just kept mumbling something about the loss he had in the tag match to Vincent Gable last week.
I tried to talk to Rusev. All he said to me was bongaranga.
Oh, and Evans kick right to the jaw. Now Javon with a nice drop kick. Rusev still on his feet.
He said, "Don't run it."
He's going to use the ropes.
Bouncy.
To his advantage. Another drop kick will drive Rusev out of the ring, and Javon Evans showing off.
Rusev all out of sorts at the moment. And the young OG
I don't know why you're trying to run away.
At the expense of the Lion of Bulgaria. Here comes Evans.
Oh, and he runs right into a right hand of
Rusev, I don't know why you're trying to run. You asked for this. The moment you literally sat up there and cost Javon Evans this opportunity to go into SummerSlam, it's over for you. It's over for you, my guy.
Rocks the jaw of Javon.
Rusev is a three-time United States champion. However, he hasn't held a singles title in WWE in about 7 years. He's been hungry for gold. Oh, slam to Evans sends him right out of the ring.
Rusev taking a moment to survey the situation. Now following Evans to the outside. This looks bleak for the young OG.
Well, you only have to tell me once. You don't have to tell me
bro,
once.
Bro, don't even mock
Rusev.
my boy. You don't even sound right when you say it, bro. You're not
Meanwhile,
him.
Evans gonna
Stop
send
saying
Rusev
that.
into the post face first.
Holy cow, what a kick.
Yeah, kick
Bro,
sent
really sitting
Rusev
out
into
here
the
doing that.
timekeeper's area.
Uh-oh.
That boy
Javon's got that
bouncing.
look in his eye, Cole. We've seen it before.
Yeah, the aggression pouring out of Javon Evans.
Here we go.
And Evans gonna fly. Rusev though catches Evans and just slings him into the timekeeper's area. And just like that, Rusev has slowed things down in this match.
Rusev capable of game-changing power, as we just saw.
Look out! Evans leaping and flying over the barricade to take out Rusev.
We'll be right back.
He said, "Don't go." He said, "We'll be right back." I'm dead.
Let's get ready to DoorDash.
He said, "Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back."
Delivered straight to the face. Hope he likes it sunny side up. Add flour and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ooh, ice cold. That's what I call a snackdown. Booyah! Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
What does it mean to be officer material? It isn't something you learn. The strength, skill, and determination to step forward from the rest. It's woven throughout every fiber of your being. You walk it, you talk it, you live it, you breathe it. Officer material, it isn't what you wear, it's who you are.
Did you remember to defrost the chicken?
Oh, I didn't. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I guess cereal.
Look
for
out
dinner?
below.
Cereal it is.
Not facts.
Hey, how was practice today? Great. I scored 2 goals. Wow, that's super.
Leo, this weekend you should get Wingstop. I mean, I might.
Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan and Morgan
not
handle your injury
Io's
case.
not ever
With over
turning
$30
heel.
billion
She's way too
recovered
over
for
for the
our
crowd.
clients, there's a
Also,
reason to
the
go
reason
big.
why Naomi needs to remain heel because we haven't had a female member of the bloodline. I mean, a lot of people said it was going to either be Naomi or Nia Jax that's going to join the bloodline.
Echoing like a sonic
In
boom
my humble
across
opinion,
this.
it would be that.
This country didn't tiptoe onto the world stage. Hell no. We were born loud. Liberty is loud, baby. Something to say? Say it. Something to prove? Prove it. Because in this country, in loud we trust.
We don't have much time. We need your help.
Max and I are in danger. In the upside down. We need you.
You are all in very serious danger. We saw what you guys can do. We're counting on you.
The Demogorgons are coming. You hear me? I know you have all of these specific powers, but I believe that you have more in you.
Your time has come.
Bro,
Rusev has
imagine
taken
if
control
every
of this matchup in
big
front of over
WWE event Dom
14,000
jumps from
here
woman to
tonight
woman.
at the Intuit Dome
Bro, people,
in
you
Los
already know
Angeles.
what they're going
It's
to say
Rusev
about him.
versus Javon Evans, and Rusev doing a great job grounding the young OG.
And Rusev has finally managed to slow
You know
the
what they gonna
pace
say, how
of
the
this
Wizard
matchup,
and
which
Jason
benefits
Will,
the
it's
Bulgarian
60,
far more than it does
hot,
the
it's
young
hot,
OG.
that's for
But
sure.
Rusev had better be careful. You can see the confidence of the Bulgarian growing as the match progresses. But we're talking about the young OG, Javon Evans, who doesn't know the meaning of the word quit.
Yeah, Rusev had just toying with Evans, and I
hate the
believe
Heat.
he's just ticking him off.
I hate the Heat.
Evans back to his feet, right hand delivered to Rusev.
Oh, my!
What a right!
That may have made Ryan Garcia blush in the front row.
Referee Sean Bennett down to check on Evans, make sure he's still okay. And Evans again fighting back. And here's that newfound aggression out of Javon Evans.
Oh, God!
A clubbing blow again by this bear-like man.
And that's a
Leo's
perfect
going into the
analogy, Cole, because it was like a
27
bear
Hall
caught
of
in the
Fame.
temple of the young
Hey,
OG.
if they
You
give
can
him the
tell
call,
Javon's
then
legs
okay.
just stopped working.
Yeah, but Javon is still in this
If they
fight.
give me the call, then
That's that never say die
Make it happen.
attitude of Javon Evans. Rusev misses wildly with that one. Evans caught him with a right. And Javon Evans now backing Rusev up to the corner.
Let's go, Javon. It's facts.
Evans stomping away.
He needs to remove the guy that costed him going to SummerSlam.
WWE fans here tonight. Rusev misses wildly. Evans off.
Kick that man head off.
Red dot. Look at the intensity etched on the face.
Bro,
of the
when
young
Javon
OG.
gets serious,
Javon
bro,
Evans
there's
starting to
nobody
feel it.
that can do it like it. Pause.
Evans looking for a big win here tonight on Raw. Rusev wants
Or
a
they could
breather.
have. Well, to me, I think she's retired, so I don't know if it would work with her. I don't know if it would work with her, to be fair.
The official stepping out to check on Rusev.
Rusev got rocked by the kick from Javon
They got
Evans.
the
That red
concert
dot
that's
caught
up
Rusev
next.
right, I believe in the, perhaps in the eye, if not between them.
You get him initial. Wait a minute, Rusev back up on the apron. Javon Evans caught him again.
We outside.
Javon Evans gonna fly.
We outside.
Bro, they need to make that a thing where you can have that as a sound, bro. Because I need that ASAP. I need that ASAP. I need that added to my sound, my stream deck.
Evans launches himself off the top rope, and Rusev with a monster kick. Cover now on Evans. Is it
1,
enough?
2,
Javon
kick out.
still in the fight. Man, what a physical match here tonight.
As expected, but you can see the frustration now.
No.
Washing over the line.
A 6 foot tall Oompa Loompa, bro. I'm dead.
In the gauntlet match, the accolade submission hold. Evans, though, trying to fight out of it, not allowing Rusev to lock this
Nah,
in. Look at
nah.
the fight in this
You
young
thought
man.
you got away with that last time, Rusev. You're not doing it. You're not doing it.
For the bottom rope.
Rusev trying to drag him back to the middle of the ring, and he does. Evans, though,
Kick that man
creates
off.
Space. And
Ooh.
Baisaku knee just
Get
dropped
up, Rusev. You cost my boy going to SummerSlam. Now you about to pay.
And now up to the top rope.
Oh no. No. We're not doing this again, bro. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
in the eyes of Javon Evans.
We're not doing this again.
Rusev has it cinched in deep.
And Javon
We're
Evans
not
has
doing this
tapped
again.
out to this move before. Will it happen
We're
again
not doing
here
this again,
tonight?
bro.
Evans flailing away, trying somehow to stay in this.
Rusev may snap.
We're
Evans
not
in
doing this
half.
again to Javon Evans. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Evans trying to fight. Rusev struggling here. Accolade broken. Javon Evans trying to make it to the rope to force a break.
Javon at least able to get his knees underneath his body.
Come on,
to
Javon.
mitigate the pressure, and there it is. Bottom rope.
Rusev,
That's the fourth
you thought
universal
you were.
break
It
the
took you
hold.
3 times to do that last week. It took you 3 times last week to do that.
LA to their feet. Watching the
Javon, you
fight,
need to make this
Javon
man pay. He costed you SummerSlam. You need to make Rusev pay.
just ticked Rusev off.
You need to put him in his place.
To deliver even
You cost my
more
boy going to
punishment.
SummerSlam, and you got to pay.
Rusev
Simple.
lining up something big.
Went for the kick. Evans, though,
Beat.
Matrix-like.
Cutter.
Bang stunner.
Yeah.
Rusev.
Get up, Rusev. Get up, Rusev. It's time to pay the piper. It's time for Javon to collect.
Top rope.
OG cutter.
This time it connects.
1, 2.
Evans with
There you
the
go.
win.
Hope you learned your lesson, Rusev. Don't ever stop Javon from going to SummerSlam or a championship again. That goes for everybody else that's a main roster person as well.
The heart of this young man, downright immeasurable.
Come on, Javon, you got this fact. Yo, what's good, Katie? What's good, Katie? I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you've been good, man.
Evans able to avoid,
Ain't seen you in a minute, but I hope everything good, though.
And then this, the OG cutter, flying in reverse. What a win for Javon Evans over a very, very game Rusev tonight.
A massive win for the young OG. I can't believe it's been 40 years already. The 40th annual Survivor Series is coming to Dyken Park, home of the Houston Astros, the Icebox in Houston, Texas on Saturday, November 28th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Tickets go on sale.
I mean, if they
Friday,
want to
August
give
7th
Javon his
at 11
moment in
a.m.
Survivor
10 a.m.
Series,
Central via Ticketmaster.
I might not be
Visit
upset about it.
www.com/events now to register to be the
If he
first
wins the
to receive
Intercontinental
sale
Championship
information for Survivor Series.
in my city, I'm not going to be necessarily mad at that.
Well, ladies and
What do y'all
gentlemen,
think, chat?
you
Should he
see
win it
the fact
before
of the night
Survivor Series, or you
as
think
we
he should win it
continue to
at
have a
Survivor
look
Series?
At the epic rivalry between Rollins and Reigns.
Let me know, chat, how y'all feeling? What match you most excited for this weekend? Most excited for for me, I'm gonna say, I want to say Nick Aldis and Gunther, but I'm gonna probably go something different from everyone else. I'm gonna say Penta and Chad Gable, just because of the match that they're gonna produce like in ring. I'm looking forward to it. Which match are you looking forward most to, Katie? Which match are you looking forward to the most?
Face to face, a final time before SummerSlam.
Why did WWE remove Dean Ambrose, aka Jon Moxley? Because he's not a part of the company. You know, WWE is not going to give him any credit if he's not there. They're not going to do that. Especially now that they're under TKO. They're definitely not doing that. Absolutely not. Now, if this was WWE and TKO didn't have nothing to do with this and they weren't, you know, with WWE, then yeah, they probably more likely would have them there. They would have probably had they would more likely would have just had mentions of him. Javon, you need to make this man pay. He costed you SummerSlam. You need to make Rusev. Oba, please erase Brock facts. Brock versus Oba. I can't really think of another match who has that hype. Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you think of it from a story, the match that they're gonna have, plus it's Hell in a Cell, since we haven't really seen that for about 2 years. The fact that Brock lives undefeated in a Hell in a Cell, and this is the first time we're seeing Oba Femi inside Hell in a Cell. I do think there are a lot of interesting factors for sure. Imagine if Oba powerbombs Brock through the cell to the ring below. Nah, I would literally mark out. You know, Dub would absolutely love that. He would absolutely love it. He would eat that up. You know, he would love that. Nah, imagine if he just does. He powerbombs Brock off the cage onto the table down below. Remember, like, if you used to play like the WWE games, or just play WWE games like 2K16 and 17, I think. I don't know if 17 does it, but I know 16 and 15. You could throw somebody off the cell onto the table down below for the announce table. I would actually love to see that. I think that would be kind of funny to see them do that, to be fair with you guys, because you know for a fact they could probably do something really amazing with those two. Penta versus Gable will be a great match, probably match of the night. Yeah, I think it's gonna probably be potentially match of the weekend. If Vince was in charge, still Brock would. Yeah, facts. If we were seeing Vince in there right now, he would definitely be doing that. SummerSlam will be miles above that trash AEW provided last night. AEW, I think the moments I loved, and everything. I was happy to see Willow Nightingale win the world championship, but it felt very predictable because it's just like the story is going into it. I didn't really feel intrigued by the only feud to me, in my personal opinion, going into that show that I actually cared about was none other than Willow and Thekla, because they were actually building it. Everything else didn't really seem like it had my interest, to be fair. It didn't. I was happy to see Maya World win, but I thought they were going to create like an interesting story, but unless now you're going to have Maya World go in and they do title for title with her and Athena, because that's a story that they've been telling for a minute too. So I don't know if they're going to do that. Hot take, Willow is top 5 AEW women of all time. Facts. Period. Point blank. I think, honestly, she's top 3. She's top 3. Because for me, it's Tony. I would put, Tony, Mercedes, and Willow. Those are my three. Those are my three.
Human money.
The one with the head threw monies at Oba.
Never fear, Judgment Day's curse is never over. Solo!
You know what? I'm not going to say anything because I'm not trying to get cursed by Danhausen. Y'all remember Sesame Street, the one that plays the organ all the time? This is exactly what I'm getting. This is the vibe I'm getting.
Hit it!
I believe that
you are cursed.
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 Oh, Lord. Bam. Bam. Come on now. I can't make fun of this because I'm not trying to get cursed, chat.
I believe that
You are cursed.
I believe that
You are cursed.
I believe that
You are cursed.
Okay, now at this point, I'm not even looking at Danhausen no more.
You are cursed.
Okay, now it's starting to get a little late.
I believe that
You are cursed.
I believe that
You are cursed.
I believe that
You are cursed.
I believe that
You are cursed. Oh, the Clipper Spirit, and now Ryan Garcia joining a conga line here.
I
That's
wish
a
I could
conga
say I'm
line.
surprised I saw him singing Thriller this weekend on karaoke.
that
You are cursed.
I believe that
You are cursed.
I believe that
You are cursed.
I believe that
You are cursed.
You know Ryan Garcia was a guitar player?
hey man
Oh, no! Ryan Garcia with a guitar to the back of Joe Hendry.
Mr. Garcia, I can't thank you
Look at us
enough.
here. The Judgment Day. J.D. McDonough. Dirty Dominic Mysterio assaulting Danhausen.
Garcia's a smart guy. He's obviously a big Dirty Dom fan.
And now the
Mini Hausen.
You knew this was going to go down crazy,
at
right?
least attempting to. And J.D. McDonough.
Oh my God.
Power slam. Well, Dominic's got a score to settle
This is
weekend
definitely
with
sealing the deal
Danhausen.
that Dom's
J.D.
losing
McDonough, who was
on
embarrassed
Sunday.
back in Saturday night's main event, that no disqualification matchup.
The mega champion now perched up top.
With a frog splash to Danhausen as J.D. McDonough and the welterweight champion of the world, Ryan Garcia, look on. Why would Ryan Garcia join up with those bozos?
Probably because he's
I think they might give them time.
Chad, I'm happy you find your way. I'm happy you change.
Like, for real. Like, I do think, I mean, some people might even say the ladder match is probably gonna be better just because it's a ladder match and people aren't really like invested in Liv Morgan. Title reign right now. They're not really invested in the story right now. So I think there are kind of like a few hiccups, I would say, as far as like the feud. Considering that we've already seen this match before. But I do think overall, I do think if they give them time, they could really do something amazing here, and I'm hoping that is the case. I am hoping that is the case here. Now, will that be the case? Only time will tell. Only time shall tell. I know people are gonna be looking at this segment like, what is this? Hey, look, it's still better than me. This segment might have been funny, but at least I'm laughing in a good way. It's at least I'm not in pain like I was watching the Roman Reigns and Jalen Brunson segment.
Friends is the one and only Mario Lopez. You may remember him as AC Slater from Saved by the Bell.
Or the Congo.
And his family hanging out here, as well as O'Shea Jackson Jr. He's an actor, he's a rapper, he's a podcaster, he's a big Bailey fan. And this man needs no introduction. The one and only
Ashton Kutcher. And he's got the NXT Tag Team title.
For Monday Night Raw. He's also
Hopefully,
NXT Tag Team Champion.
I mean, only if they actually try to make the tag team division better in all aspects. So Liv is just gonna manage Raquel, probably. How many times are we gonna be doing Rey Mysterio and Ethan Page, bro? Like, like, how many times are we gonna be doing this match? Like, we've been doing this match numerous times already. Like, somebody make that make sense. Like, how many times are we gonna be doing that feud? Not even feud, but match. It seems like the last 3 weeks I've been seeing this match. It's repetitive. Ego, please beat Ray Facts. They do the same match over and over, nonstop facts, and it's like you wonder why people don't necessarily care to watch. And it's like it gets repetitive, and it's like it's boring. but Liv and happy birthday Triple H. Yeah, happy birthday Triple H. Put on a good show for SummerSlam. That's my birthday present to you. Put on a good show. Lone Rebel says, but Liv and EO do have amazing chemistry in ring, which is true. Also, if we do end up having Liv getting kicked out of the Judgment Day, it's a blessing in disguise, which she deserves better than the Judgment Day, to be honest. Absolutely fair. 100%. Absolutely fair. Happy birthday, Nick Nemeth. Yeah, happy birthday to the TNA World Champion. But maybe I will. Maybe I just will get that for this weekend.
Let's climb back up and prove everyone wrong.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna bring in Enzo.
Ethan Page thinks highly of himself. He belongs here in Los Angeles, I would imagine.
A lot of people think very highly of Ethan Page, Michael Cole. What should I say, Mike?
Rey Mysterio doesn't, however. The Hall of Famer who is in the ring, set to go one-on-one with Page here tonight. This is the second time they've gone one-on-one. You may recall Mysterio beat Page last month, but Rey was injured in that matchup by Ethan Page. Rib injury. Ethan took all the credit in the world for injuring Mysterio and claims tonight he's going to put Rey on the...
I think Big Cass is better off without Enzo. But then it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I feel like it'll be a package, should be a package deal. Because it's like, I don't know if Big Cass is going to be able to make waves. And that's just me being honest. I don't know if he's going to be able to make waves, to be fair. Like, you should mail out, to all your, 2.11K subscribers your autograph. Dude, that I would do something like that one day, to be fair with you. I would. I don't know if it'd be 2,000, maybe it'd be like limited edition or something like that. Maybe I'd do like out of 100 or something. That's a lot. That's a lot, to be fair. That's a lot. That is a lot. Dude, why is it? There's no other community I would rather be part of. I appreciate that so much, man. I appreciate that so much, man. Let me see here. Injury. Why is it still doing that? Speaking of which, let me go ahead and create another post for you guys. Since we're on a commercial, I'm gonna create a poll for, not a poll, but a thing on my community tab, so you guys can leave your predictions for SummerSlam this weekend, and I will make another video, hopefully this week. Probably do this Friday. Yeah, I'll probably do this Friday, and while I react to them. This is that down segment was some bro, Vincent, that was, yeah, that had Vincent Kennedy McMahon all over it, to be fair, but it was kind of looking funny for some reason. Yeah, facts. Okay, let me do this. Let's see if it did it save. Should have. Yeah, so now that I do have my community tab up for you guys to go and leave your predictions for SummerSlam this weekend, and I will be reacting to those this week. Probably Thursday or Friday. You will get that video from me. Leo, you going to see the Dinosaurs movie where they are attacking people in that house neighborhood? I might. When is it again? When is it coming out again? I'm kind of get like sidetracked with a lot of these movies, to be fair with you. A lot of these movies I tend to get sidetracked with.
Call from Mysterio. Page and Rusev have been doing this a lot as of late. Ray trying to fight back. Can he stay in it?
Ray desperately elbowing Ethan Page from the ropes. Now Mysterio.
Top rope. Whoa! Page is down, but notice how the ribs connected with the shoulder of Page.
Also a bit of an uncomfortable looking landing for Rey Mysterio's knees. But as you like to say, a pivotal point in this matchup for both competitors. Could come down to who gets the upper hand right about now.
Ray struggles to his feet, uses the rope for balance. Mysterio, though, slides between the legs of Page. Step up enziguri by Ray. Stuns Page a bit. Now Page in position for a 6-1-9, but that's not going to happen. Boot to the face. Ray just has not been able to get any sustained offense in this match.
I might.
Well, you finally give credit where it's due to Ethan Page and his preparation and his professionalism.
Well, he's a student of the game. Watches tape, lives and breathes this business. No doubt about the work ethic of Page. Rey Mysterio looking to fight back. Ray with an elbow, showing signs of life. Page sent into the post. Unique offense by Ray. And this buys himself a little bit of time, Corey.
At this point, just put like
Time is
Ethan
exactly
and
what Rey
Rusev in the
Mysterio
tag
needs
division.
at this point in the matchup. As Ethan Page tries to shake the cobwebs.
I mean, you guys can agree with me, right? I mean, at this point, they're kind of losing. So Sunday, September 6th, they're doing Sunday Night Main Event from Atlanta.
Very groggy now.
I think they probably would make that a big deal. I could see Roman Reigns defending the title against Oba for me at that show.
Well, if anybody can, it's the WWE Hall of Famer. Oh, looked like he was going to tilt-the-world again, and Ray turned it into a Hurricane Rana.
I am not going to Worlds Collide in Chicago because that day is my mom's birthday. Hey, that's absolutely understandable. I mean, hey, I can't blame you for that, Alex. I would be doing the same thing. But hopefully, like, when it comes down to it, you have an amazing time with your mom, and y'all have a lot of fun.
Is back in this match, paying homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Ray launched out to the apron. Big right hand across the eyes of Page. Ray now making the climb. Down goes Page off the senton. Ray springboard off the second rope. Page stuffed him. Wow. And now, wow. A power slam. Cover.
1, 2.
And a tremendous strength shown there by Ethan
Leo, did
Page.
you just got my message I sent about
Page
Liv
just ripping Ray off the
Danhausen?
canvas. Ray turns it into a DDT.
I don't think I
into
got
the
it.
Cover.
Plus, I'm still recovering from a tendon
An
rock
ear
back.
fall from
Hey,
Mysterio.
it's not easy. Okay. Also, Liv's my favorite member
Take
of the
another
TNA,
look at first
but
the power of Ethan
if
Page, but the
or when
phenomenal
Liv gets kicked
counter
out
from the
of the
WWE
TNA
Hall of
after she
Famer.
loses the title,
Tornado
which
DDT
they're gonna
nearly
retire,
ended this in
thus
Ray's
costing
favor.
her. Yeah, fact. As in when Liv betrayed, well, could see Liv costing Dom his match, thus creating
Ray.
Livhausen. I don't
Big
know if I
boot
want to
from
see that, to be
Page.
fair.
Thwarts whatever Ray
Livhausen,
was
no.
trying to cook up.
No. Mm-mm.
And now
I'm good.
Ray hung up on the top rope. Ethan
I like
Page
Danhausen. I like Liv.
into the corner, being
but no.
admonished by the official. I don't know what Ethan Page is thinking here, but it will not end well. Ray looking to block. Page now teetering. Ray connected with several right hands. Now a headbutt. Headbutt drops Page to the apron. He hit hard. Now out to the floor. Mysterio gingerly to the top rope. And Page right into our announce desk. And Page now is stunned.
I hope Raquel wins.
And Ray sends Ethan Page
Raquel deserves to be
back into the ring.
It's just
That may
like
have been the Hail Mary Mysterio
Raquel
was looking
has
for.
been having some amazing work from a character
Page
perspective
hanging
and
onto the apron
elevating
for dear
herself,
life.
and hasn't really won any gold. And I would love to see her win it
Now in
finally.
a 619 position for the Hall of Famer. And Ray and Ethan Page using the apron to block the 619. They might have hyperextended Ray's knees in the process. And now driving Ray into the ring post, much to the chagrin of the WWE fans here tonight in Los Angeles. That is incredible situational awareness from All Ego. Egoplex.
Egoplex.
Ethan Page.
1, 2.
Big win over
Okay.
Ray.
At least Ethan Page won this time, but can we get through with this feud? I don't want to see another rerun of this match again. Like, let these two go and do their own things. At this point, put Ethan Page and Rusev in the tag division and have them go to the tag titles. Because, bro, I'm just done with this feud. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Imagine if Raquel brings back her NXT gimmick dominant woman. Bro, she was a monster. She was scary. She was absolutely scary. She was a force to be reckoned with for sure. If Ethan Page would have lost, send him to catering at ASAP. Yeah, facts.
Sweet little Io. I can tell you still don't understand just exactly who you're facing at SummerSlam. I am the Liv Morgan. I'm the girl that everyone underestimated and overlooked as I scratched and clawed my way to the top. So please believe me when I say I will do anything to stay there. Sure, some people might think that I'm an arrogant champion, but when you have the resume that I have, you just don't care about what people think. But you know what I do care about? My championship. Which means now I care about you. Because you did beat me at Queen of the Ring. I know you're one of the best in the world. You are the genius of the Sky, Io Sky. But you're wrong about me. You're not in my head. I'm not scared at the thought of losing to you at SummerSlam, and I am so much stronger than you think that I am. So thank you, Io, for the opportunity at SummerSlam to remind you and everyone else exactly who I am. The greatest women's world champion of all time.
Now, why she just can't talk about this in regular promos, like slow and methodical?
We will find out on SummerSlam Saturday. Liv.
But I'm gonna keep saying this. Can we just get an actual render for Liv as world champion? Why does it have to be this AI generated title over her? Like, can't she actually get an actual render? Like, seriously.
Ow! Oh.
What the hell am I looking at? Doctor? Give Dom the money back.
Never!
What do you mean, never?
Wait! Hang the monies on a pole.
On a what?
Excuse me?
Human monies on the pole. Hang it up.
Human monies on a pole?
Yes, haven't you ever watched wrestling?
That's what I'm saying, Alex. Like, she can't even get an actual render, bro. Like, what is
get this out of my show,
Every other person
then
is
fine.
getting actual
We can hang
renders
the
for
human monies on a
championship,
pole
but Liv
because it is
still have the
official
one she's been
for
using since
SummerSlam,
2024.
and I need a drink.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
No, we're not. So we're about to
I'm
do
gonna need one calling that human monies.
So we're about to do the money on a pole match. Oh my gosh, bro. What? Somebody make it make sense, please. Somebody please make it make sense. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying my hardest, bro. Trying to make it make sense, but it doesn't. You still got people eating. Their faces, but they're not really like heels either. But they're not high fiving the fans like usually. They're not high fiving the fans like usually they do. They're definitely not doing that. If Liv and Leo went on a date, millions of views. Alex says if Leo and Liv went on a date, millions of views. I doubt that. Alex says, Leo, this might be a weird question, but if you sat down with first time YouTuber kicking it with Leo, what would you say to the younger version of yourself? Well, first off, that's not a weird question. That's actually a good question, to be fair. So, what would I say to my younger YouTube version of myself. I would say to stay consistent and to really do something because you love something and because you know you can make a difference, you know you can make an impact on people's lives, and that's bigger than anything I can honestly say. Um I would say to my younger version of myself, it's okay to stay true to yourself regardless if people like you or not. Cuz knowing and understanding and realizing that people are going to find any excuse to not like you, um to doubt your what you can do. People are gonna doubt your growth. They're gonna stunt your growth. They're gonna make it seem like you don't have what it takes. You're gonna question if I even have what it takes to succeed at a high level in the wrestling community. And it's still hard even now, but I think it's to really just keep doing it and proving people wrong, because the same people that are going to doubt you could be the same ones that are going to be supporting you in the next couple of years. So I have to stay true to who I am. I can't get caught up in the views. I can't get caught up in the subscribers. I have to stay true to who I am. I'm not saying I can't be excited and taking all of this in as far as these wins and these accomplishments, and I do, you know, but I can't get wrapped up in that. I still have to focus. Like, I still have to remind myself that I'm still this guy that still has a chip on my shoulder, that sometimes has something to prove, that's still trying to get to the next level, that's still trying to break through that glass ceiling and really submit myself as one of the very best. So I don't think the moment has dawned on me or anything, but I think it's still there and it's resonated with me. But I still am pressing forward to like that next accomplishment and the accomplishment after that. So it's a game within a game. So when I'm able to overcome one thing, I should be able to overcome the next.
Credit card of SummerSlam.
What's good, Minneapolis? SummerSlam is coming to our house, US Bank Stadium, August 1st and 2nd. So let's make this one crazy. Roman, Seth, Staff. Punk, Cody.
Yo, Terry Odom, appreciate
Rock,
the sub.
Over, inside Hell in a Cell. Good luck. August about to be wow. Had to do something special for y'all. Use my code JJETS to unlock tickets starting at just $25. But don't sleep. It's only around for a limited time.
Imagine a 32 superstar ladder match, bro. That's absolutely chaos, if you ask me. Absolutely chaos. Oh Lord, no. Is Punk and Cody on Saturday? Yes, Punk and Cody will be on Saturday, Alex. It's the main event of night one. So I know you're excited for that match. I know you're excited. That will be on night one.
Bloodline is now in your city. Got a little message for everybody stepping up to the bloodline. Got a little message for our opponents at SummerSlam. We got LA Knight. We got Royce Keys. And we got our little big brother, Solo Sikoa. This is a message to all three of you fools. This your warning shot. Bow!
Bro, I need to get that shirt.
Pew. Pew, pew, bow.
Oh my God, Solo.
Pew, 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 bow.
Pew, 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 bow. Oh my gosh, bro.
You guys say you didn't start it, but you did start it when your asses
I don't
ran
think Punk
back
is
to
losing,
Roman.
Alex. I think, if anything...
You said the bloodline is here, but I don't see the bloodline.
I think Punk is retaining
Because
Alex.
the
I
real
don't think you have to worry about that. I think Cody's going to lose. He might turn heel. Plus, I want to see him and Balor. Because now it'll be more unpredictable because now it's not like an Elite to Mania.
You guys don't have a chance at SummerSlam.
How about we just get over the jokes that you're doing, Solo, huh? We all know you playing this little game like I don't want to come back to the bloodline. This is the best damn thing that ever happened to you, Solo. Do us a favor, make it very easy on yourself and listen to the tribal chief and run the play. Run the play or else.
Or else?
I could see that happening. I think he's going to help
You
him.
gonna send me a warning shot? What? You gonna yeet for 30 minutes? Oh, I know. You're gonna do this stupid crap and bore everybody to sleep. I'm gonna back your ass right now. Oh, guys, why would I want to come back to the family, huh? I love where I'm at. Everybody here in Los Angeles, California, they love where Solo's at, baby.
Bro, I just want to see Solo on his own, bro. Like, what he's doing right now is funny.
So I got a warning shot for you two.
This show one is shot.
You can tell Roman he can kiss my ass. Yeah, that's right. Because at SummerSlam, baby, you got your boy, Mr. Solo Dolo Sikoa. Then you got the heavy hitter, Mr. Royce Keys. And then you got the one and only megastar that everybody calls.
Yeah. Oh my God, on cue too, bro. That was kind of lit. That's kind of lit. That was kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie. Right on key too.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah. The fact that both Finn Balor and LA Knight are like in the same ballpark as far as like getting cheers from the fans.
I'll say it again. My heart doesn't pump purple
I do think Drew's gonna come out there to help Nick out lose.
Because if you can't tell, Solo feels the same way that I do. We both want to knock both your damn heads off this Saturday at SummerSlam.
I would be careful, LA Knight, because you have your back turned because Jacob Fatu could come out there.
Sing Kumbaya, have a little powwow, maybe even hit a couple of these. Whatever you got to do to make things fine, because at this point, you got to pay penance for the things you've been doing. You screwed me out of the match with Jacob last week. Then you screwed Royce Keys out of
I don't know if he's supposed to be mocking Jacob Fatu or he's throwing a little homage and a little shade at the Usos from back in the day. Who should be the new GM of SmackDown?
The talking is done now. You got 5 days.
William Regal. I say William Regal.
You boys at SummerSlam. or I could walk down this LA aisle, walk in the middle of this LA building, walk into the middle of that LA ring. Solo and I can stump both your asses out LA style with everybody saying,
Yeah.
And that starts right now.
Let's go! Uh-oh! LA Knight! Solo Sikoa hit the ring!
And the Usos going at it. A little preview of SummerSlam Saturday. And the bad blood boiling over here tonight.
Oh, Solo Dolo teeing off on Big Jim.
Oh, Lord. Here comes trouble.
Marching to the ring. The unhinged Fatu and Solo and LA Knight. Run into a kick from Jacob. And a back drop tonight. And Fatu backing it up in the corner. And LA Knight as well. The force to be reckoned with at SummerSlam as the beatdown continues.
Here comes some backup.
The wild card. Royce Keys. Massive score to... Jacob cost him an opportunity to fight for a #1 contendership for the WWE Championship. That super kick by Jay.
Oh!
And Keys just ran Jay over.
That boy got ran over, literally.
Friends turned enemies under the circumstances.
It's a shame it had to come to this, but here we are. Here we go!
Explodes here tonight on Raw. Keys and Fatu. Royce Keys almost took Jacob's head off. But Fatu stood right back up.
Oh, that's a Tonga death grip.
Solo Sikoa back to his feet. And a kick to Jacob from behind. And that spike.
Yeah, I think they're losing on the babyface are losing on Saturday.
Keys with a spine buster.
Fatu still back up.
And now LA Knight with a BFT. Saturday at SummerSlam.
Yeah, they're losing on Saturday, chat. I did say I had the Bloodline winning, so. Oh, he's still pushing Jay though. So you could tell there's a lot of stuff going on between those two.
Championships have been defended inside my walls, but that's not my purpose. I am the final destination for those with nowhere left to run. I am where grudges end, where revenge is executed, and where redemption may be found. For when my door closes, there are no excuses, no distractions, no escape. The outside world disappears, and a single truth remains. No matter your reputation, no matter your pedigree, no matter your accomplishments, you cannot overcome me. You can only survive me. I don't create courage, I demand it. I don't reward greatness, I reveal it. When the lights fade, the crowd goes home, and the pain begins to settle in. I to test my walls. One beast, one ruler. A rivalry that can no longer be settled by ordinary means. Brock Lesnar.
Apparently after NXT Underground
Obafemi.
match versus Colonel Gray. Yeah, I'd see her getting called up.
Battlefield. I am the devil's playground. I am hell in a cell.
With the rivalry locked at 1 win apiece, this Saturday in Minnesota, over 600 pounds of humanity will be locked inside of the sadistic structure known as Hell in a Cell as two gladiators go to war. The king of the ring.
All week long.
I guess they're gonna do the IC title match, and then after
We'll be talking about this matchup tomorrow for sure.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the women's Intercontinental.
she's been. Oh, she was the longest reigning North American champion, 179 days. I thought she was about to say, I was looking at the thing wrong. I'm about to say, well, I thought it was for a minute. I thought it was the IC. I'm like, say it can't have been 179 days already. Couldn't have been. Couldn't have been. But I hopefully think Raquel wins this. I think she deserves to win this, to be fair. Um, just seeing how far she's came since like NXT, I think it's long overdue for her to get her moment, for her to win the championship on a stage like this. So I would really hope that they decide to allow her to get that momentum and um, winning it all, to be fair. So but I do think, like you said, Alec, I do think after this match or the underground match, they'll have Lil Levice be called up to SmackDown. Maybe you put her in the U.S. Championship division. Maybe if you have Damian Priest go heel, maybe you could do like a pairing between Damian and not Soruka, Damian and Lola. Maybe they could do that. Leo, have you played that horror game that's on Netflix where you use your phone to play the game? I have not. What is it called? Do you know what the game is called? I think I may know what you're talking about, but what's it called though? It's called Unhinged. I might check that out. I mean, cause I might watch a movie like on Netflix later anyway. So, I might have to definitely check that out for sure.
The Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez. The official in this matchup tonight will be Jessica Carr. It is the second time.
Leo having a date night with Liv and Ash later. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I have to I'm gonna be a guest on Hear These Thoughts channel after Raw to recap and review Raw. So, we'll do that. We'll be doing that after Raw for about 30 minutes, and then that pretty much will be it. So.
Another tough test by Sol Ruca, who's only been competing in a wrestling ring for 4 years.
Out of the way just in time.
Off the second rope, Raquel, though, looking to use her power in this match. Went for a chokeslam. Sol able to land behind. Hip toss by Rodriguez. Ruca, nice takedown. The X Factor by Ruca. Cover now. Hook of the leg on Rodriguez and a kick out.
To your point, Sol Ruca doesn't have an experience advantage over Raquel, so she can't lean on that. What Sol needs to do is stick with what brought her to the dance. She is an otherworldly athlete. We've seen the Soul Snatcher. There's very little, physically speaking, Sol Ruca can't accomplish.
So if you're Ruca, how do you keep the title against the physical Rodriguez?
Stick and move, try to let Raquel punch herself out. Raquel is a powerhouse. She's not known for her gas tank. That's not to say she doesn't have one. We just haven't really seen Raquel tested in that way. And if I'm Sol, that's what I'm trying to do.
And talk about the intensity in the early going here by the #1 contender, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel is frustrated. She feels that she's...
Uh-oh. Sol Ruca, though, lands on her back. Raquel Rodriguez misses with the elbow.
Raquel has had designs on holding singles gold in WWE.
And South Becky hasn't returned yet. I think they're going to wait till afterwards. This match is for sure having shenanigans facts.
It's frustrating that Raquel has watched all of her Judgment Day brethren succeed to such wild levels.
I think they want to give her a break.
Tonight's Raquel's opportunity.
Until after SummerSlam.
Yeah, Raquel, who
man,
has come so close on a number of occasions, not only for the Intercontinental title, but the
also,
World Championship
Levi's
as well.
on SmackDown would make sense because her boyfriend Damien Priest is on that show, which they don't want to separate real life couples. Yeah, facts. That's why I think she's going to go to SmackDown.
She wants the Intercontinental title.
I thought you were going to say Raquel just I'm sorry, that Lyra just looked like a beggar of some sort. She's certainly begging for something. Perhaps help.
Indeed, I agree. After the assault she did to Bayley back at Saturday night's main event.
But it's a tough label to shed in this business when you receive multiple championship opportunities and you never get it done. That sort of thing will haunt you for your entire career, and that's what Raquel's looking to avoid.
Well, listen, Raquel has been a champion. Listen, 5-time tag team champion in her career.
But that's a caveat, Cole. Some people don't want to just be known as a great tag team competitor. Look at a main event, Jey Uso. Half of one of the greatest tag teams, if not the greatest of all time. Still wanted to be world heavyweight champion. It's a level of personal pride involved.
Sol top rope, moonsault, Raquel taken out. And Sol Ruca flying as she tries to retain her Intercontinental Championship. Our coverage continues. No. And now Raquel set right back into the ring. And Sol Ruca quickly into the cover. Hook of the leg now on Raquel. And a kick out. Raquel's been busted open. Perhaps a broken nose.
Definitely possible with the impact on the Sol Ruca moonsault to the outside. But Sol can't let that shake her. Sol needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She has the upper hand right now. She's got Rodriguez down.
And now Sol Ruca perched on the top rope. Ruca crossbody caught by Rodriguez. And there's the power of Raquel.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Raquel's busted open a little bit, too.
Inverted vertical suplex. Cover by La Ruda.
For the championship, and Ruca kicks out. And I think that messed up nose just ticked Rodriguez off.
Also came out
you're
by herself.
Correct. Raquel
No, she came out by herself, Low Rumble.
Her
Raquel came out by herself.
Busted open.
Liv and Roxanne were nowhere inside.
of her frustration,
They were nowhere in
all of her
sight.
rage out on the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, Sol Ruca in trouble here as the former
They were nowhere in
tag
sight.
team champion. And Raquel Rodriguez also won the NXT Women's Championship as well.
Yeah, she won the
I don't say any
NXT
of these things to
Championship, but I
sell
don't think
Raquel
many
short.
people
I'm
remember.
just trying to get inside the mind of Rodriguez.
And now Sol whipped into the corner. And Raquel Rodriguez with a splash. And Raquel she's gone to a different plane right now. Oh, and a power slam. Cover now to win the championship. And a kick out.
When you're someone in this game who has the size, the speed, and the ability that Raquel Rodriguez does, it's almost insulting to have somebody point out that you've never held singles gold at this level. And that's what Raquel's
Hey,
trying
Raquel,
to do.
hey, I ain't
Silence
gonna
all
say
the
nothing.
doubters.
I ain't gonna say nothing at
Make
all.
the rest of the
Do what you
Judgment
gotta
Day
do.
proud at the expense of the red
I didn't
hot
see anything.
Sol Ruca.
And Sol fighting back, though, showing some guts in this matchup. Oh, and a shoulder tackle.
Covered by Raquel.
To win the championship and an air fall.
And this is a smart strategy by Rodriguez. Well, spoke too soon. Raquel appeared to be ready to cinch in a submission and instead disregarded her opponent.
I think she now wants to punish Sol Ruca as she tastes her own blood.
Look, and I understand the mentality of Rodriguez. I understand what's going through Raquel's mind right now. But the fact is she is dealing with a reigning champion, Sol Ruca, who showed up and has set the world on fire. This is the same woman, the same Sol Ruca, who beat Becky Lynch to become the Intercontinental Champion.
So to your point, Raquel has to fight through this and focus on Sol Ruca and the championship.
Official Jessica Carr doing a great job trying to keep the blood out of the eyes of Raquel, understanding what that can do to a competitor.
Yeah,
you get blood in your eyes, you might as well kiss the
Raquel
fight
did come out by
goodbye.
herself.
Rodriguez continues to control the champion.
And again, this is the strategy I was about
Bro,
to
the fact
compliment
is, like,
for
Raquel is,
Cinching
I
in
don't
a submission. This
recall, like,
likely
her
isn't
having a
gonna
bad
end the night
match.
for Sol Ruca,
But, like,
but it
can she
keeps
at
Sol
least
in
get, like,
close
some
quarters,
titles under
prevents the
her
champion
wing
from
at this
picking up
point?
speed
Like,
and pushing
when
the
we've
pace.
had the
And
big
this
card
is for
titles
the
around
Women's
for as long as we
Intercontinental
have,
Championship in
you would
front of
think
over
Raquel
14,000
was on the
tonight.
top of the
The
list with some people that would have
Intuit Dome
won
in
it
Los
already.
Angeles, the final Monday Night Raw before SummerSlam this
Which I think she
weekend.
should have.
Sol
I
with
think
a
she
knee to
should
the
have at
nose.
least
Great
won that
strategy.
title at least once or
As we
twice.
fear
At this
Raquel's
point.
nose may be broken and another kick to the face.
Oh, trust me, I've had my nose busted a few times to say with
Oh!
a certain degree of confidence. Raquel's certainly got a busted nose right now.
Raquel Rodriguez off the middle turnbuckle and collapsing in the corner. And now the official Jessica Carr again going to check on the competitor, the #1 contender, Raquel Rodriguez.
These are incredibly valuable seconds for the champion Sol Ruca to recover, to re-strategize in any way, shape, or form. And when you're Raquel right now with a busted nose, you may
I
be
ain't
on
gonna lie,
offense,
Sol
but
Ruca,
it's incredibly tough to
she's a
breathe.
hooper though. She's a hooper.
That could be coming into play. Nice uppercut by Ruca. Here's the reversal. Sol off the ropes. Goes up over the top. Lands on her feet. Raquel didn't see what happened.
Yeah, when it
now
comes
she does.
to
Nice
the
take out of the
money on
legs.
pole
Back
match
elbow to the
between
back of the
Danhausen
neck.
versus, Dom, how would
Basement
you
drop
feel
kick
if
by Ruca.
it's where whoever gets the money,
It may not be a popular
they're the one who
strategy, but
keeps
it's
the
smart
money,
for the
no
champion.
matter
Keep attacking what's hurt.
if you're in the match?
If
I mean,
Raquel's
that would be
nose
kind
is
of
in
funny.
fact broken,
But
break
I
it
think it's
again.
kind of strictly for the
And
story that they're
Raquel
doing between
turned
Dom and
upside
Danhausen.
down by
So
Ruca.
I don't see
And Sol
them
could
having
be
any
closing in
outside
on a
interference that's
victory
going to
here.
be a factor.
Knee,
that did it.
cover. Is it enough? Right off the busted nose, and
So
Raquel
Ruca,
kicks out again.
I rock with you, but
Big
you
credit
got to
to
be a little
Raquel
more
for
careful.
having
You,
the guts
you
to
just ran
survive
into her.
with this. I can't believe that didn't turn Raquel's lights clean out.
She's trying
That
to
caught
break
the
her nose.
challenger right
She's
under
trying to
her
make her
chin.
knock her, like
You
literally.
can see the frustration
Y'all
in the
not seeing this
champion's
right now,
face.
chat.
She was sure this match was over.
Ruca back to her feet, continuing the offense on Raquel Rodriguez. Now looking to
Like,
lift Rodriguez up on
come
her
on.
shoulders. Not sure how wise this is.
She's trying to knock her nose
And
smooth,
it didn't
clean
pay
off.
but Raquel missed wildly. Ruca now off the second rope, went for the crossbody, picked out of midair by Raquel Rodriguez. And now the powerhouse. Uh-oh, Ruca able to shift her weight and the balance.
Very creative use of the ring by the champion. Great decision by a desperate Sol Ruca, who's now on the top turnbuckle.
Raquel's in trouble. Ruca, wow, and a DDT by Ruca. Cover for the win. Rodriguez just gets the shoulder up.
I don't think Ruca got as much of the DDT as she wanted.
But again, the innovative and inventive offense of Sol Ruca on display. Well, we're wondering when this was going to happen. Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day coming down to try to distract Ruka.
Soul took her eyes off the challenger.
And now Raquel Rodriguez with a waist lock. Oh, look at this. The Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan. And Raquel Rodriguez with a big boot. Stacks up. Cover.
1, 2.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Ruka.
Can we
Somehow
please
Ruka
get her the
kicked
win?
out. Raquel thought she had the championship. Soul's got some backup.
Of course, Soul Ruka's got backup.
Io Sky, Morgan's SummerSlam opponent.
And Liv cut her off at the pass.
Remember the last time Io got involved and cost Raquel the title. And now Sky whipped into the barricade.
Liv not going to let history repeat itself tonight.
And now Liv driven into the ring
Oh my
post.
gosh.
These two battles Saturday for the Women's World title at SummerSlam.
Raquel, you
Rodriguez.
keep doing this to yourself.
Meanwhile, Sol Ruka from behind trying to take advantage again.
You
Codebreaker
keep
takes
doing
down
this.
Raquel.
And now Morgan and Sky on the apron continue to battle it out. Bullet attack.
My God.
Nah, fam. That did not look good.
Io clutching her knees in agony, but
meanwhile, Perez.
Come on, Raquel. Raquel, Raquel, come on.
Perez.
Raquel has
Come on. Come on.
Bomb by Raquel. Raquel Rodriguez
Go.
is the Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner.
Go.
And
Come on.
Women's
It's her time, bro. I
Intercontinental
told y'all, bro.
Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
She finally did it, bro.
Wins her first
Finally.
singles championship here
Long
on
overdue,
Monday
chat.
Night Raw.
Long overdue.
moments of this matchup.
Hey, bro. She deserved this moment, bro. Hey, we might have to get her some Raquel merch now in the rotation now.
But Roxanne
For sure.
Perez, right place, right time. Tejana bomb from the then challenger. And new Women's Intercontinental Champion, La Ruda, Raquel Rodriguez.
It took a village. But Raquel Rodriguez finally wins gold. The brand new.
But this definitely just shows you Liv is definitely losing on Saturday though. And maybe this is like where you do the title, like where you can have maybe like Raquel and Liv for the IC title maybe for a bit.
For the WWE title.
Bro, you guys don't know how happy I am, fam. Like, bro, I've been saying she should have won this title for a minute, bro. And now she's finally champion. She's finally champion, fam. Bro, I know my boy Cutboy. Shout out to my boy. I know he excited right now. He's a huge Raquel fan like myself. Like, bro, we finna be celebrating right now, fam. We finna be outside, in the words of Javon Evans, fam. We outside with it. We outside with it, fam. It's that obvious that Io's gonna help Saruka. Yeah, but I feel like this time it kind of played against them. This is why I think maybe Stephanie Valkyrie comes back. So I think what happens now is you have Roxanne win the Money in the Bank. Raquel probably wins Money in the not Raquel. Roxanne wins Money in the Bank. It's obvious that Io is gonna help Solrook up. Yeah, for sure. Also, it's obvious that Liv's losing her title since the Judgment Day is standing tall because we all know that when you stand up tall before, no matter if you're a champion or a challenger, yeah, it's one of those tropes in wrestling, like where it's like it doesn't really favor you if you stand tall, but there have been like a few exceptions to where if you do stand tall, sometimes you do win, but it's very very slim though. It's very very slim. Um, when it comes down to it though. Yeah, which Liv versus Raquel for the women's IC title makes sense. So when Liv loses her title, she'll get kicked out of the Judgment Day, and she'll get. Here's the thing: if you want to play long game, where it's like maybe they start to look at Liv a little bit differently now that she doesn't have a champion. They don't look at her as a leader, and you know what happens when you try to become a leader in the Judgment Day: you get kicked out. And I think this is what happens. You want to take this, do the long term story. You do her, right? You could have a mini feud between Lola, not Lola. You have a mini feud going on between Lyra and Soul as far as who's gonna step up to challenge for the title, right? And then you probably can have Becky come back as a baby face, and you can have her go after Raquel, and she beats Raquel. I mean, not Raquel. No, Raquel beats Becky. Sorry. But then you can build up that tension that you're already doing by having Liv being taken out, and then coming on the other side of SummerSlam, you have her as a baby face at some point, and you have her go up against Raquel, and she becomes Intercontinental Champion maybe at WrestleMania. Maybe you have a dominant reign with Raquel as champion. Have her hold the championship from now because we're in August. We're gonna be in August in just a few days. So from August till Mania, maybe they can hop a tail the title between now and then. Maybe we shall see. But right now, as the visual stands, everyone like Dominic is champion, Raquel is champion, and Liv is champion. The only two that are not with championships right now is JD McDonough and Roxanne Perez. But I'm not going to really do a review like I usually do, or kind of recap. Or I might, but I'm going to be doing a review on Hear These Thoughts. So that's the only reason why I'm not going to do like the little recap like I usually do. Who is screaming like that in the crowd?
Los Angeles!
This won't sit well. That's exactly why Rollins is doing it.
Angeles! Acknowledge me.
Oh no. He finna come out and start torching Roman. He finna start torching Roman, and as he should. You can't let Roman get away after last week, bro. I'm sorry. He can't let him get away with that last week, bro. I'm sorry. He got to torch Roman.
Well, that's how you ruin a great thing. I tried to explain to him, but LA knows the deal. You're an asshole.
Guilty. Guilty. Look, you're right, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy here, LA. When it comes to you
Seth,
and
is
me,
he the worst
I'm
member
bad
of the
guy. And you know
Shield?
what? That's fine with me, because that's how
I mean, he's been injury prone. I think
mine.
people would look at him in a different light if he didn't get injured as much.
Some of us get everything handed to him on a silver platter. Some of us start on third base. Not me. People like me, we gotta grind, we gotta hustle, we gotta survive to get ours. And I'm not taking anything away from you. Nothing at all. You are everything you say you are. You are everything that this company wanted you to be. You are the biggest star in this industry. You are a money-making machine. You are a main event walking. You are Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table. You are all of those things. And you've got an edge on me in so many departments, my brother. But there is one thing that you will never, ever be better than me at, and that is professional
Roman and Mox.
wrestling.
Mox above Seth. Yeah, facts.
You see, when it comes to what goes on in this ring, I said it before, I'll say it again, I own your ass. And when it comes to what goes on inside that thick skull of yours, I own your ass too. LA knows it, everybody knows it, you know it, and there's nothing you can point to tell me I'm a liar. You can call me an asshole all you want, but you can't call me a liar. We've seen it for weeks. The packages, the history, Roman versus Seth, every single time I own you.
And you think SummerSlam's gonna be different? You think something's changed? Why do you think walking out of SummerSlam for you is gonna be different? Have you changed even a little bit? What are you gonna do? You gonna get yourself disqualified when I own your ass like I did at Royal Rumble back in 22? Or maybe this time, you call in the bloodline to do your dirty work for you since you can't seem to get anything done on your own. You say you need to beat me? You can need it all you want, but you don't stand a chance.
You just don't get it, do you? You just don't understand. I'm the only real superstar. I'm the only true champion around here. And when I said it, I meant it. I need to beat you. I need my family to see me beat you. Everybody needs me to beat you. It's not just this company. The whole industry needs me to beat you.
It's funny the things we need, huh? You need this redemption so bad, don't you? Let me try this one on you. When I suckered you into this match back there a month ago, you said something that stuck with me. You said you needed your family to be there to see it. And it took me back down memory lane all the way to WrestleMania 31 when I cashed in on your ass and sent your whole family home in tears. Family. This redemption so bad, don't you? Let me try this one on you. When I suckered you into this match back there a month ago, you said something that stuck with me. You said you needed your family to be there to see it. And it took me back down memory lane all the way to WrestleMania 31 when I cashed in on your ass and sent your whole family home in tears.
Oh no.
Let me tell you this, I hope your family is there on Sunday.
I don't think you want his family to be there, Seth. That's not a good thing.
I would love nothing more than to watch them cry again. When they figure out that their daddy is a fraud, their daddy is a loser.
Yeah, Zilla's gonna Samoan Spike Seth. Facts.
And their daddy will forever and always be Seth Rollins' bitch.
Oh, and Roman Reigns is hurt enough.
Rollins crossed the line.
And Roman Reigns beating the hell out of Rollins.
Roman is not going to take that, bro.
Seth trying to get back to his feet. And Roman is irate, incensed. After the words of Rollins got personal here tonight.
It takes a lot to get under the skin of the OTC, but that's exactly what Rollins just did, and now he's paying for it.
A Superman punch by Reigns. Rollins ran his mouth once too often here tonight. And a spear by Roman. Not quite sure what Roman is thinking about here, but the world champ.
That chair is just so anonymous with them.
It is where it all began, where this obsession began for Roman Reigns 12 years ago. The night that Seth Rollins used the chair. Oh, what a stop!
He just set up the play. He just set him up, bro.
Rollins to Reigns on the chair. And once again, this obsession by Roman Reigns cost him tonight and hurt him tonight at the hands of Seth
Bro,
Rollins.
I'm telling you, this is going to be really good, bro. Story-driven for sure. But it lets you know that Roman's going to... It's letting you know that Roman's going to win on... It's letting you know that Roman's winning. You know, I hope people understand that, though. I hope people understand that. Roman's going to win. I don't know how he wins. I don't know. I know people are saying in the chat Zilla Fatu is going to show up, which I honestly do think could potentially happen. So we could see that. Eric asks, did you watch the new Descendants movie? No, I have not. Not yet, of course, at least, but I will try to get to it for sure. I will try to get to that. But overall, I thought Raw was, you know, decent. I enjoyed a few things on the show. I got to see Javon Evans on the show. Raquel is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, bro. I love that. I really, really love that. Like, that's probably, like, my favorite moment of the show tonight. Like, seriously, bro. Like, she deserved it. She deserved this moment so much and has been a fan of her. Yo, Devo with the raid, bro. With the raid. Appreciate the raid, Devo. Appreciate you. So is Liv winning on Saturday? I don't think she is. I think Go Home shows that it favored the Judgment Day, so I do think Liv will lose. But I think Caleb is going to set up Liv, Raquel down the line for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Because maybe if Liv is doing all this with Stephanie Valkyrie, if she comes back, she's going to probably deal with that. She's also going to be dealing with none other than potentially Io trying to get a rematch for it. So you have both of those things going as well as plus the stuff going on. Maybe how Liv feels, maybe with Raquel being the only one with a championship in the Judgment Day or something like that. They could go that route. Or maybe at some point you could do where the rules might be, you know, reversed, where Liv was the only one with the championship. But now maybe at down the line you could have that visual where Liv is the only one without gold. At least from the women's side of things, right? Because you can have Raquel as the Women's Intercontinental Champion and having Roxanne as the Money in the Bank winner and potentially cashing in for the World Championship. And you can have a visual where Raquel is the Intercontinental Champion and Roxanne is the World Champion and Liv's the only one without the championship. And then at that point, she gets kicked out. And then maybe now going into Mania, she could challenge for either one of those titles potentially. Because I do think if you want her to be in title contention for the World Championship at least, especially now we know that it's going to be in Saudi and everything like that, I do expect her to potentially be winning the Elimination Chamber to set up that match between her and whoever the World Champion is, maybe if you want to go that route. Are you still a massive Dana Brooke versus Ash by Elegance fan? Absolutely. I am still a fan. I am still a fan of Liv Morgan. I'm still a fan of Dana Brooke, Ash by Elegance, whatever you may know her as. I'm still a fan of both of them. Like, that's never going to change, to be fair. Like, I've always been a fan. I'm always going to be a fan. So that's not changing anytime soon, honestly, is that I can see. So yeah, you don't have to worry about me being one of those type of people that's like switch up on like wrestlers and stuff like that. That's not me or anything like that. I'm very true to like the wrestlers that I'm a fan of. So definitely. But I will be hopping on a video or stream, I believe, in a couple of minutes for none other than Monday Night Raw review with myself and Hear These Thoughts. If you guys happen to be a fan of his channel or have not subscribed to his channel, go over to his channel, subscribe if you haven't already. I will be making an appearance over there. I don't know if it's going to be a regular video or if it's going to be a live stream. I'm not too sure about that, but I do know I will be making an appearance on his channel to talk Monday Night Raw tonight. Maybe we'll touch on SummerSlam just a little bit. I don't know, but I know for Raw, for the most part, we are. So definitely be in the loop for that coming up in the next few minutes, because we'll probably be on there for about 30 minutes. So if we are streaming, go over there, support, be in the stream, ask us questions, whatever that you guys want to do. So definitely be on the lookout for that in the next couple of minutes. But that is the end of Monday Night Raw. And everything like that. Last comment comes from Caleb, says, so is Dom winning? No, I don't think. I think both Dom and Liv are losing. I think Dom stood tall and Liv stood tall. So, and because Liv gave the assist to Raquel to help her win the Intercontinental Championship. So you have that. So they'll probably play on that story aspect. In my personal opinion. So we shall see. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. Make sure you guys stay in the loop. I already have my predictions up. Go to my community tab to leave your predictions for none other than SummerSlam for night 1 and night 2. Let me know and everything like that, because I will be reacting to that on Friday. So definitely be over there and leave your thoughts and opinions as well. I also will be doing maybe some more trivia this week. Thursday, I'm trying to work out some details, you guys. I'm trying to do like a little retro watch along where I might watch some of my favorite matches from SummerSlam. So if you guys haven't, I will try to keep you guys up to date. I'm just trying to get everything confirmed and set so I can do that before on Thursday at some point. So definitely be on the lookout for that as well, potentially. But with that being said, you guys, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream, super kick the like button, Superman punch that notification bell, and spear that subscribe button. Sorry. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Ultimately, it's 10,000 by the end of 2026. Follow me on all social media platforms as well to be upload so you can kind of see what I'm kind of doing over there as well. But yeah, appreciate everybody that stopped through tonight to show love and support, from Lone Rebel to Eric to I believe Katie was in here, Alex as always, Lone Rebel. Appreciate you for stopping through in the chat. Want to make sure I'm getting everybody. David, appreciate you for stopping through. I already said Katie, but appreciate you for stopping through. Let me make sure I'm getting everybody. Jackson, appreciate you for stopping through as well. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Monday. Have an amazing rest of your night, evening, whatever time zone you may be on. Too sweet, Hardy Angelic, and I will see you guys in the next one. And we are out.
Locked in. Guess I'm locked in. Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. World is going to see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake. Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action. And you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky.